What up, YouTube? How's it going? Today is Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, and I am not working tomorrow. I don't know anybody that's working tomorrow. Everything's going to be closed. We all deserve a day off, right? So, things have been going pretty good, except for yesterday. My cell phone server crashed and basically lost internet and lost everything for like 4 or 5 hours yesterday. So I ended up only working about an hour, and then I took my ball and went home because I was not wanting to sit around for 6 hours for the internet to come back up or have phone service again. So not for me. But how you guys been? Have you guys dealt with any of that? Did your guys' cell phone service crash yesterday or not? You guys get through it okay? AT&T and Cricket are the ones that went down, from what I'm hearing. But everything's cool, man. It's been pretty good. Nothing to really brag about, but nothing to complain about either. It's been slow and steady, cruise control, which I would rather have slow and steady than just slow. I've been hitting my quotas. Today was a pretty good day, actually. And I think after tomorrow, when we come back on Friday, things are going to be a lot better, which is really cool, because it'd be nice to have some busy weeks. But I had some crazy stuff happen. Well, not crazy, but interesting. Something interesting happened on my last pickup. It was at Hummus Republic, and I went in there and I went to pick up. And I know all the businesses around here that I pick up from. I know them really well because I've been dealing with them for years. So I went in and picked up my order. Everything was nice. Everybody was nice and friendly and stuff. And the owner came over to me. And he goes, "Hey, man, I wanted to ask you something." And I was like, "Yeah, go for it." He goes, "What's up with all the illegal Indian people coming in and taking over the business?" Because he says he's noticed probably 60 to 70% of the people, of the Dashers coming in and picking up orders, are Indian people with multiple phones that don't speak English. Which that doesn't mean that they're illegal aliens, but it does kind of throw some red flags when that's the issue going on here. And he said, as a business owner, he sees it with his own eyes, and it just blows him away. And he was asking, and he was like, obviously it's got to be affecting DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub, and all these other companies. And I was like, yeah, from what I'm hearing, Walmart Spark's having an issue with it and all kinds of other stuff. But I know they're working on trying to fix that situation, but they've been trying to work on that situation for a long time and nothing's happening. Everybody seems to keep getting accounts and keep being able to drive, which kind of blows me away a little bit, because if that restaurant, the owner says 60 to 70% of the Dashers coming in don't speak English and they're Indian guys with multiple phones in their hands, that means probably all the restaurants in this area are having that issue. Have you guys talked to any businesses in your area, and are any of you guys having this issue, or any of the other businesses noticing an issue? Because he says he notices it, and it is an issue, because it's hard to deal with customers or Dashers that don't speak English. Because if there's a problem with the food, they don't know what you're saying to them. Or if they're out of something and they need you to contact the customer, they have no idea what you're saying to them. So I can see where it's an issue with some of the restaurants, especially if they don't speak English and stuff like that. Which is kind of weird because the Hummus Republic is an Indian style food, isn't it? I've ate there once just to try it out because I had never eaten there, and I didn't like anything. Like, it was all pretty gross. But their chicken was okay. Their lemon chicken was okay. But for the most part, I didn't really care for their style of food. And it's funny too, because the guy that owns the Hummus Republic is a Hispanic guy. And the first thing he said was, "Man, I know this is going to sound racist, but I'm not racist, I swear." And clearly he's not, because he's got Indian people working there, he's got Hispanic people working there, and he's got a couple black people working there too. And they're all really super nice too, which is really cool. But if they're seeing an influx in this being a problem, that's pretty sad that DoorDash isn't trying to fix the situation more than they are. Because like I said, if restaurants are noticing it, then obviously Dashers are noticing it. And I have seen a whole bunch of YouTube videos from different Dashers talking about this same exact situation. And it's not a thing about being racist, because I think everybody should be able to work and do their thing as long as they follow the protocols to get in there and do that. You know what I mean? But having fake accounts, having multiple accounts is hurting Dashers in mass numbers, because God only knows how many there are. I mean, I see groups of them parked, and even he says that he notices that they park in front of his shop for hours at a time, and they'll group up into groups of like six to 10 people, and they're all on their phones and having multiple phones out, and he just sits in there and looks at them like, what the hell is going on? How is this even happening? And yeah, it just blows me away that business owners are seeing it, and DoorDash still isn't trying to fix the situation with minimal effort that is being put into this situation. But all that drama aside, all that negativity aside, it's a beautiful day today. It is. It rained for like the last 3 days straight, which was good. We needed it. But it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day today. I got an email from Walmart Spark. I've been on the wait list for like 8 months, and they finally said, you know, your number's coming up, so be ready to have whatever information we're going to need to move forward, because you're getting close next in line to get approved. So that was really cool, because I've been trying to get on Walmart Spark for a while, because multi-apping is a good thing. But here I multi-app. I do DoorDash, Instacart, and Uber. And Uber is trash in my market. Trash. Like, you'll only get 2 or 3 orders a day hit your phone, and most of them are upside down orders. And Instacart, man, it's hit and miss, but most of them are high mileage, a shitload of items, and low pay. And I'm not going to waste my time doing that. I'd rather just deliver DoorDash before I go shopping for 96 items for $8 for 16 miles. That's just not what I'm trying to do. So, but I have talked to a whole bunch of people that do Walmart Spark in my market, and most of them say they do really well. So if I can do Walmart Spark and DoorDash that should do pretty good, because I do pretty good with just DoorDash on itself. So I'm still on the wait list to get on for Grubhub. So that should any time now, because I've been on the wait list for Grubhub for like 6 months also. So anytime that I should be getting a notification saying it's time that I got accepted into the program. But with the holidays coming up, everything seems to be doing okay. Like I said, we're all out here making money. It's been slow start to all the days. It'll be like 45 minutes before I get my first order. But after that, we're off and running. The day before yesterday, I made like $85 in 3 hours. And today I made $65 in the first 2.5 hours. And I'm like right at the third hour going in. And I got my stuff paused because 3 o'clock's coming and we got a pre-schedule. So I don't want to be running orders and trying to hit that 3 o'clock pre-schedule and stuff, because those schedules go quick at 3 o'clock. Like quick. Like within seconds quick. When they drop at 3 o'clock, by 3:01 there's nothing left. You have to be fast on the pre-schedule. So I make sure to be ready to be able to pre-schedule, because I'm still getting, for the most part, full days worth of work. I'm able to pre-schedule from like 11 to 2 and then 4 to 12 at night. And then the busy hours, like when they come up and say your market's busy right now, and then they give you the 1 hour scheduling block that you can schedule out for the whole week. I've been filling that in as supplemental, and I've been able to get full days worth of work. And I just pretty lucky, because I know a lot of other guys aren't being able to do that. So I do feel pretty lucky that I'm able to schedule and that it is going good, because I had talked to you guys a couple weeks ago about it being super slow, and it was. And there clearly was an issue with the DoorDash system, and it was like 3 or 4 days that I had literally only, because there was one day I sat out here for 6 hours and only got one order hit my phone, and it was a no-tip order for like 5 miles, $5. The next day I came out, it was about 5 hours, and I only had 2 orders hit my phone. And I just, got frustrated and went home. And then the next day it was 2 orders in about 3.5, 4 hours. And I said, screw it, I'm going home. I'm not going to sit out here and just be a dumbass, I know in order to make money, you have to be out here. I know a lot of people do have that mentality of, if it's slow, I'll go home. But when you're trying to make as much money as you can, even when it's slow, you have to be out here. So that way, when the order does hit your phone, you can add money to your paycheck. And that's the mentality I have. But I knew there was an issue with the app, and something was going on, because there was nobody getting orders for those 3 days. And after those 3 days were over with, bam, it went back to normal. Making good money. Making $60-$70 on the lunch shift, and another $60-$70 on dinner shift. Which I know in some of your guys' markets, especially big markets, that's a slow day for you guys. But for us, in my market, that's actually a decent day. I haven't had a $200 day in over a year, and I've only had $150 days like 2 or 3 times this year. That's our market. So, like, I know a lot of dashers out here, which I know a lot of people will think it's crazy, but I know a lot of dashers out here that'll work 7 days a week. and they'll work 2 or 3 weeks at a time and only take a day off like once a month, just because they're trying to make as much money as they can in the market and the opportunities that we have given to us. But yeah, it's going good. I'm waiting on Grubhub to hit me back. I just got a notification that I'll be hearing back from Spark, in any day now, which is awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. And DoorDash seems to be going back to normal. I'm able to schedule. Money's coming in. The offers are pretty good. Everything seems to be going good. And tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I want to wish all you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Oh, my alarm, the 3 o'clock alarm. I want to wish all you guys a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys are all surrounded by loved ones, and I hope you guys all have some bomb-ass food tomorrow. And don't forget to take leftovers home, because nothing like leftover turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, rolls, all the good stuff. So, with that being said, happy holidays, guys. Peace.